Hi, I'm Chef Justine Whitney and welcome to my kitchen. Today I have a delicious charred cauliflower salad that I want to cook for you. It's easy to make, it's vegan, it's healthy, and you are going to love it. So we're going to start with some raw pumpkin seeds, some pistachio nuts that I finely chopped, and then we have some farro which we're going to toast and cook up. You can do this gluten-free if you want by doing short grain brown rice, or you can use quinoa. And then we have some tart chopped cherries that we're going to throw into. We'll add in some roughly chopped red onions, some fresh lemon juice and lemon zest, and then of course our cauliflower, which I'm going to show you how to cut and then how to char in a dry pan. And then we'll finish the salad with some fresh chopped parsley and mint that I've picked from the garden this morning. So let's get started. We're going to take our bowl, and first of all I want to incorporate my cherries and my onions. So we'll pop those into the bowl, and then we're going to go to the stove and we're going to start dry roasting everything and then charring up the cauliflower. So I've brought my salad bowl over closer to the stove, and I started heating my pan a few minutes ago just so this takes a little bit less time. And now I'm going to add my pistachios and my pumpkin seeds into the dry pan. You don't want to add any oil into this because you want the seeds and the nuts to actually release their own oils, and then they're going to coat themselves and get a nice golden texture. Now for the cauliflower portion of our recipe. So I've got half a head of cauliflower here, and I want to just take out the core, but don't throw it away. Always keep your offcuts to freeze them for stock later on. And with the cauliflower, you don't want to cut it this way on the top of the head because it'll crumble and fall apart, and then you're going to lose all those little bits and they'll burn in the pan, or you just end up putting them to your stock. So I cut from it upside down, and instead of cutting it all the way through, I use my knife and I'm going to break it so you can see it's not falling apart and crumbling. Then you want to make sure you take the florets and you're going to create flatter pieces. That way when it sits down in the pan and we char it, you're actually going to have that whole surface. It's going to be really nice and caramelized. So we'll just keep cutting, and when it's all done, I'm actually going to take this over to my pan and char it up for you, and I'll show you the end result. So we're back at the counter now, and we have this beautiful, you can see the lovely caramelized cauliflower that we cooked up in the pan. I did add a little bit of olive oil at the very end just to get that nice colorful kind of brown golden color, and then just a little hint of salt because we'll finish it with salt at the end. So we're just going to rough chop that. You don't want to chop it up too fine, but you don't want it to be too chunky either. And then what we've also done is we went ahead and cooked the farro. So this is cooked to a nice nutty, a little bit of a chewy texture. We want that texture in the salad. Add your farro. Add your cauliflower. And then all the lovely fresh herbs. So I picked this from the garden this morning, along with some pretty nasturtiums, which we'll use up. You do want to use all of your parsley stems. So we'll take the mint off, add it in. Lovely fresh mint. It smells so good in here. You can absolutely smell and taste it all. So rough chop. I want to get a nice fine chop on this. So you'll have to go back through it a few times to get the consistency. Might take us a few minutes. Okay, that looks good. Add it into your salad. Beautiful and bright green. Lemon. Lots and lots of lemon because this is going to brighten it up and give it lots of flavor. Bit of olive oil, always around the sides first. Another sprinkle of salt, and then bring it all together. You can see the colors are really pretty. And the cherries just make it really sweet. And then you've got the lemon, you've got the charred cauliflower, and there you have your cauliflower, farro, and nut salad.